Magandang hapon Pilipinas at welcome sa Copa Paulino Alcantara. Dito tayo sa Rizal Memorial Stadium kung saan mapapanood natin ang paglalaban ng University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons kontra Pilipinas Dragons FC. Ako po si Jamer de la Cruz, ang inyong commentator para sa laro ngayong araw na to. Meron tayong dalawang laban pero dito muna tayo sa unang laban natin ngayong araw na to. University of the Philippines kontra Pilipinas Dragons. First off, with the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons, they started off their Copa Paulino Alcantara journey with a 4-1 victory over Manila Digger FC, bannered by Fornis, Galsim, Tidor, and Francis Tacardon on the score sheet against Manila Digger FC. After finishing fifth in the recently concluded UAAP season, the University of the Philippines are looking to use this Copa Paulino Alcantara as their platform or their stepping stone to find the best players that they're going to be using towards their collegiate competition. Meanwhile, punta naman tayo dito sa Pilipinas Dragons FC. Medyo bata ang ating lineup. Composed mainly of Stalin Laguna U19 players, captained by Theodore Travis. An opening match, a win against Manila Digger FC via 1-0 thanks to Andre Gonzalez. Makikita natin ngayon ang kanilang starting lineup. Nandiyan ang kanilang goal scorer na si Andre Gonzalez, ang kanilang goalkeeper na si Januel Magdangal, Miguel Bengson, Justin Concepcion, John Craig, at gaya nga ng nabanggit natin, si Theodore Chavez ang mag-guide sa mga bata na to kasama ang kanilang foreign player na si Solomon Nobu. Lipat naman tayo sa starting lineups ng University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Makikita natin na not much of a change for their squad, for their starting 11 dito sa ating laro on their first game against Manila Dirger FC. You still have Francis Tacardon guiding up front with Cian Galsim at the back. Kasama din dito si Charles Andre Lobitanya at expect natin na makakatulong ulit sa opensa nila itong si Mike Chester Tidor. Two interesting sides for this contest. The University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons and the Pilipinas Dragons both opened up their Copa Paulino Alcantara season with a win against the Manila Digger FC. Similar opponents. This time, it's going to be a test on how we're going to see University of the Philippines and the Pilipinas Dragons FC match up with each other. Very youthful sides. Just a few minutes before kickoff, stay with us mga viewers natin and we will be back in a few minutes. Second match of the Copa Paulino Alcantara for both the University of the Philippines and Pilipinas Dragons FC. Once again, this is Jamer De La Cruz on the commentary for today's match between these two youthful sides. We are expecting some fireworks in this match between the University of the Philippines and the Pilipinas Dragons. Once again, I'm really happy to have each and every one of you watching this game live on our Facebook and YouTube stream. Make sure to follow the socials of the Philippines Football League to catch the updates about the Copa Paulino Alcantara as well as the live stream of the matches. Pilipinas Dragons really impressed in their opening match against Manila Digger FC. Had plenty of chances against the side that's boasting some players playing in the Sevens Football League as well as some former professional players. Meanwhile, University of the Philippines showed that they are ready to take on any test that will be given to them in this Copa Paulino Alcantara, again with that 4-1 victory against Manila Digger FC. Both team captains in the middle of the pitch now, just exchanging pleasantries. Theodore Travis alongside Mark Cesar Tobias. Our officials for this match: Mick John Pineda, our first referee, assisted by Paul Galicia and Aldo Fuentes II. Our fourth official is Michael Barajas. Will the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons push for their second victory in the Copa Paulino Alcantara, or will the Pilipinas Dragons FC prevent them in building momentum in that win against Manila Digger FC? It's the UP Fighting Maroons against the Pilipinas Dragons FC in a few minutes here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium for your Group B encounter to decide who's going to take the top spot, Group B. Konting refresher lang sa ating mga viewers in terms of the format of this year's Copa Paulino Alcantara, with an expanded version that we do have a single round robin elimination amongst the groups. Best two teams from each group will progress to the knockout stages alongside the two best third place teams to build up the quarterfinal squads. Will make the tournament very interesting. The mix of the professional players, the developmental players, as well as ex-pro or those who are coming back in the league. We have kickoff with the Pilipinas Dragons starting to play from right to left, looking to spread the ball, starting from the back and all the way up front, just like how they did against Manila Digger FC. They know how to pass the ball around. They know how to find the open spaces. Question is, will they break the defensive line of the University of the Philippines? Foul is going to be called against Pilipinas Dragons. Free kick right away for the Fighting Maroons. UP, may tangan ng bola galing dito sa gitna, makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons. Babalik ang bola para sa University of the Philippines. Quick counter attack ngayon para dito sa Pilipinas Dragons, pero mailalabas ng Fighting Maroons. Throw-in ang ibibigay ng ating referee in favor of Pilipinas Dragons. UP with possession intercepted almost by Pilipinas Dragons, but babalik ang bola para sa UP. Karaig almost getting the ball out there. But yun, babalik ang bola ngayon sa UP. Sisimula sila dito sa likod with pagdanganan. Pushing forward is Bas Mayor. Makukuha ulit ng Pilipinas Dragons. Travis, the team captain, gets the ball to the back for Concepcion. One key player missing out for Pilipinas Dragons FC, Jared Peña from Stallion Laguna U19 squad, and already got his first cap for the Ascos. But it wouldn't bother the Pilipinas Dragons FC that much. They still have their goal scorer of the previous match, Andre Gonzalez, in the starting lineups for them. And right on cue, they are on the counter attack right here on the right side. Great defense being shown by UP Fighting Maroons to usher that ball out for a goal kick. Pagdanganan na magdadala ng bola para sa Fighting Maroons. Dadalhin sa harapan, counter attack for the UP Fighting Maroons. Here's Bation on the right side, giving it inside the box for Takardon. Hindi makukuha pero hahabulin ito ni Tobias. Touch from Takardon is enough for referee Mick John Pineda to call for a throw-in in favor of the boys in blue and yellow. Throw-in ngayon, makukuha ng UP. Travis fighting for possession. Makukuha ng UP ulit. Pero makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons. Hindi makita ang teammate niya. UP with the possession and a foul against Pilipinas Dragons FC. Their second of the match. Medyo physical maglaro ang mga bata ng Pilipinas Dragons FC, which is what we want to see here in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Just players battling it all out for possession, for goals, and for victory. Pilipinas Dragons with the clearance thanks to Jonathan Imperial. Nahanap ang teammate pero ilalabas ng UP Fighting Maroons. Pilipinas Dragons trying to make something from the back. 4 minutes into this game, headed away by UP, and right on point, UP goes for the counter attack. Makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons, but a great through ball towards the path of player number 26 out here on the right side. Great defense by Pilipinas Dragons to prevent that chance. Mike Chester Tidor almost getting into the clear. Pero di papayag ang players ni Coach ni RVI. Tidor, great dribbling skills. Cross inside the box, looking for teammates. Walang makukuha pero babalik ang bola sa UP with Castro. Now over to the left side for Takardon. Takardon gauging the options inside the box. Makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons FC momentarily pero babalik ang bola dito sa UP Fighting Maroons. 5 minutes into this game. Still 0-0 pero nakikita na natin ang opensa ng Fighting Maroons dito sa ating opening 5 minutes of the match. Through pass, looking for someone up front, breaking the offside trap of Pilipinas Dragons. And defense from Pilipinas Dragons trying to prevent UP to get to a scoring range. Mabibigyan ng foul. The player number 99, Ramil Bation III. Bola ngayon ng Pilipinas Dragons FC. Babalik ang bola dito sa backline ng Pilipinas Dragons. Travis spreads it out wide to Gabriel Tupas. Back to Travis. Travis over the right side looking for his teammates up front. Karay will take it back to their team captain. Almost missing the ball, but they got it back. Pass to the left side, back to Tupas. Pilipinas Dragons nahihirapang humanap ng butas sa depensa ng Fighting Maroons. Obu. Babalik ang bola dito kay Obu sa likod. Forward pass. Pero makukuha ng UP. Now UP gauging the options from back. Attacking ngayon. Ang boys in white and maroon. Dito tayo sa gitna with Basmayor. Makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragon pero babalik ang bola pa rin kay Angelo Pagdanganan. Long ball forward. Naghahanap ng teammate sa loob. Makukuha ni Obu ang bola. UP, great defense. Bibigyan bola dito kay Takardon sa kaliwa. Takardon, gauging the options. Cuts inside. Makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons. Only as far as another player in white. Nobody there for UP. They will defend once more. Travis over the left side. Pabalik ang bola sa likod. Now forward pass. Easy does it for the defense of the Fighting Maroons. And right away, they go for the counter attack. Pero hindi makuha yung first touch. Makukuha ulit ng Pilipinas Dragons FC ang bola. Great exchange of passes and threats. But as of the moment, no shots being on target for both sides. Medyo nahihiya pa ang mga bata ng UP at ng Pilipinas Dragons na bumanat dito sa ating laro. UP on the offensive now. Takardon through the byline. Too strong of a touch. And the ball will go out for a goal kick. Player is going to come out for Pilipinas Dragons for a few minutes. I think there's a rash or a gash out there on the left knee of that player. All is good. Just protocol to make sure na makakabalik siya ng maayos dito sa ating laro. That was Justin Concepcion. UP right now putting on the pressure on the Pilipinas Dragons. But the Dragons are not giving in. UP with possession takes it back. Castro, babalik ang bola dito sa likod. Now over the left side to start the offensive. Castro in the middle. Covered by two players in blue. Makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons. Great through ball forward. Goalkeeper commits. Nilalabas ang bola. Almost first scoring opportunity for the Pilipinas Dragons. That has been defended really well by UP. Wayward shot para dito kay Takardon. Will count as a shot, but it's something that they're not going to be proud of. So Concepcion is back in the mix after getting some medical treatment, getting some bandage most likely dun sa sugat sa kanyang kaliwang tuhod. At atake ngayon ng Pilipinas Dragons, makukuha ng UP Fighting Maroons. Jostle for the ball. And Pilipinas Dragons wins possession. Obu, makukuha ngayon ng UP. Dito tayo sa left side. Great dribble. Naghahanap ng papasahan. Great 1-2 between Takardon and Batyon. Pero makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons ang bola Foul ang itatawag ng ating referee. 11 minutes have gone by in the first half. Both sides still looking for options, looking for the goal-scoring opportunities. No one is giving in. Forward pass. Great through para kay Tupas. Dito to sa left side. Tupas, naghahanap ng papasaan inside the box. Ilalabas ng UP. Pero makukuha ulit. Aerial battle between Tupas and Galsim. UP wins possession. Balik ulit ang bola sa Pilipinas Dragons. Obu almost losing the ball. Now forward pass looking for their forwards. Headed away by UP. Travis. Towards the other side. Makukuha dito ni Mike Chester Tidor. And here's a long ball forward. On to the on-rushing Takardon. But a foul is going to be called against Francis Takardon. Let's see this once more. It was almost on the clear. Check that. That was actually Ramil Bation III. It was almost on the clear, but just couldn't get the right touch of the ball. Pilipinas Dragons muli ang aatake. Through ball to the middle of two players in blue. Miscommunication amongst the players of Pilipinas Dragons. At makukuha ulit ng bola ang UP. Bation. Still with Bation. Singing inside the box. Looking for Takardon. Makukuha ni Takardon ng bola. Bibigay sa loob. Makukuha ni Obu. Clearance for the Pilipinas Dragons. Now they are on the counter-attack. They could just get it right, which they won't. Possession goes back to the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Eric Catrella not being tested so far in this contest. So is the backline of the University of the Philippines. Meanwhile, Pilipinas Dragons have to work really hard in defense to prevent any scoring opportunities for UP. Medyo loaded din ang squad ng Fighting Maroons dito, courtesy of Cian Galsim and Francis Takardon, as well as Parpan, who has been a part of the Ascos development team in recent years. Pero hindi naman magpapatalo ang Pilipinas Dragons as we have a foul against the UP Fighting Maroons. The Pilipinas Dragons are edging closer into the box of UP. Gonzalez is down after a strong challenge. And great sportsmanship here as he's just going to be a help backup. So take it for Pilipinas Dragons. First real opportunity. Although way out of the box, we will look for the options inside to this free kick. There's the delivery inside the box. Go straight for the shot over the bar, not challenging goalkeeper Eric Catuela. UP ulit magdadala ng bola dito sa likod. Delphine, almost intercepted now. Travis caught the ball pero hindi mahanap ang teammate niya doon. Now forward pass, looking for Pardon on the left side. Sumobra yung pasa. The UP and Pilipinas Dragons have to reset. 17 minutes into this game. Both sides really showing great defensive efforts to prevent any goal scoring opportunities for either side of the goals. Travis ngayon na magdadala ng bola para sa Pilipinas Dragons. Long ball forward, naghahanap ng teammates. Yung lalabas ng UP. Makukuha ni Batyon. Ngunit hindi niya may papasa kay Tagarton. Pilipinas Dragons still trying to go for the offensive pero nakukuha lagi ng UP yung final pass into the final third. And now a long ball forward looking for player number 26, Mike Chester Tidor, one of the scorers of the match against Manila Digger FC. Galsim inside the box looking for his teammate with a quick pass. UP now showing their fangs. Quick 1-2 between Tidor and Basmayor. Tidor couldn't get it through the legs of the defender, and the Pilipinas Dragons win a goal kick. Almost goal scoring opportunity para sa UP. Hindi nga lang nila makapitalize dahil medyo maigpit din ang depensa ng Pilipinas Dragons dito sa ating laro. Concepcion dito kay Karaig. Colio bibigay dito sa kanan. Inside the box. Great ball inside. Goalkeeper almost lost a touch of the ball. Calm and composed is Cachuela in that possession. Galsim couldn't get it through to one of his teammates. Now he does. And Basmayor controlling the tempo of the offense of the Fighting Maroons. Tacardon on the left side. Can he get the through pass? No, he won't. Obu is there to cover. And the ball will go out for another throw in. Tacardon naghahanap ng papasahan. Babalik dito sa depensa ng UP. Forward pass once more. Goes wayward for the Fighting Maroons. And throw in para sa Pilipinas Dragons. It's good to see both youthful squads battling it out dito sa Copa Paulino Alcantara and just showing that we have a lot of great talents here in the Philippines to utilize. The future is bright para sa ating mga Filipino footballers. Free kick almost taken quickly pero pipigilan ng ating referee na si Nick John Pineda. UP magsisimula ulit dito sa likod. Forward pass pero makukuha ni Januel Magdangal ang pasa. UP now getting the possession once more. For the pass inside the box, Obu is there to cover. Nakukuha kaya ulit ng UP. Travis says no, and he spreads the ball out wide. Forward pass now for the Pilipinas Dragons. Here is a goal scoring opportunity for them. If they can utilize the ball really well, goes inside the box, and Cachuela will just get through that ball. strings to the defense as well, making sure na hindi makakakuha ng goal scoring opportunity ang Pilipinas Dragons. That was Jonathan Imperial on the offensive earlier, ushered well by UP. UP kumukontra ulit dito. Throw in, ibibigay ng ating referee for UP. So as it stands, the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons are currently at the top spot in Group B. Of course, the PFL squads hasn't been playing as of the moment. UP with possession. Castro, covered by two players in blue, makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons. Referee Mig John Pineda opted for the advantage, but hasn't been used by the Pilipinas Dragons. This is about a battle for top spot. Of course, hindi pa naglalaro ang second place team in the recently concluded Philippines Football League, Dynamic of Cebu FC, as well as Maharlika Manila FC. They'll come in the second round of the matches. Referee Mick John Pineda just giving some words to a player from UP because of the foul earlier. Madalas natin makita to with our referees. They will give the advantage, but they will give a talking as well to the player who committed the foul or supposed foul. Pilipinas Dragons on the offensive. Now, can they go for a shot? No, they won't. Brick wall defense from the Pilipinas or from UP. Travis, naghahanap ng papasahan towards the right side. The Dragons are spreading their wings out now. Can they go for the attack? No, they won't. Lalabas ulit ang bola ng UP Fighting Maroons. Now looking for options inside the box. Couldn't get somebody out there. But Pilipinas Dragons through Joaquin Collo on the left side, looking for opportunity inside the box, headed away by UP. Pero hindi pa matatapos ang atake ng Pilipinas Dragons as they win possession once again. Tupas, bibigay dito kay Travis to the middle. Great 1-2. Makukuha dito ni Karaig inside the box, takes a shot, and a first goal for the Pilipinas Dragons. John Andre Karaig scores the opener for the Pilipinas Dragons. And it's time to dance for the Pilipinas Dragons as they have a lead here in this game. Let's see this play once more. Travis gives it inside. Maghahanap dito si Karaig. Gets through the arms of Cachuela. And they are now on the board.
FC. The player number 8, John Andre Karaig.
Andre Karaig, confirmation from our stadium announcer, Mr. LVJ, that Karaig scored the first goal in the 26th minute, and we will have a cooling break. Medyo intense ang laban at intense din ang init dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. Hence the cooling break that we are having. And Pilipinas Dragons will be happy to have scored right on the halfway point of the first half against the UP Fighting Maroons, who seem to be having a brick wall defense, but Taraig and the Pilipinas Dragon has proven that it is a penetrable wall. Now they have scored one. Back to the drawing board ang UP Fighting Maroons, as they will now have to chase this game from the 27th minute and beyond, unless they could get a quick equalizer. And we'll have the restart. So Pilipinas Dragons 1, University of the Philippines 0, thanks to a goal from Andre Caraig. Dragons really love their Andres out here. Last game against Manila Digger FC, it's Andre Gonzalez who scored the winning goal for them. This time, the opener coming from Andre Caraig. Fighting Maroons trying to slow down the pace. But it wouldn't work for the Pilipinas Dragons, who will try to win the possession. UP sends the ball forward. Through pass, hinahanap dito si Batyon. And lalabas ang bola para sa University of the Philippines. Rather, that was actually Takardon who was the target for that pass. He's a bit frustrated. Kung may konting time wasting ang ginawa dito ang Pilipinas Dragons, just to prevent them to take the quick throw-in. Now makukuha ulit ng UP ang bola. Basmayor fighting for possession. But Pilipinas Dragons wins it once more. Takardon almost winning the ball, but a foul is going to be called against Basmayor and the UP Fighting Maroons. Atake ulit ang Pilipinas Dragons. They have momentum on their side. Caraig, the goal scorer. Couldn't get the through ball from one of his teammates. Babalik ang bola ngayon dito sa UP Fighting Maroons. Pero makukuha ulit ng Pilipinas Dragons. Takardon now switching from the left wing to the right wing. Good long ball forward. Inside the box once more, but just couldn't get the right cushion dun sa shot. I think that was Colio who take the shot. And Obu proving to be that impending force from the back. Let's see the ball once more. That was Colio who gave the pass inside the box for Bengson. Just couldn't get the right footing on that strike. Offside ang itinawag ng ating referee, by the way, on the other play. Para sa kaalaman ng kaharamihan dito sa ating Copa Paulino Alcantara, for those of you who's just starting to learn about football, offside is when a player goes beyond the defensive line prior to the pass. There are changes being made in the rules of the offside. It hasn't been implemented as of yet here in the Philippines. Now UP on the ball. Takardon tried to send it inside the box. Headed inside. And the equalizer will be taken by Ramil Bation III. UP levels it on the 31st minute. Thanks to player number 99, Ramil Bation III. And see the sequence once again. Takardon, the pass inside, the deflection from Concepcion, and all Bation had to do was to head that and usher that into the back of the net. And we have ourselves an interesting game with UP and the Pilipinas Dragons level on the 31st minute. May have been a cliche, but seems like Pilipinas Dragons have shut off a bit in defense after getting the opening goal, and now they have conceded the equalizer. They will try to go for the offensive once more with Koyo, but Takardon makukuha ang bola para sa UP. Castro, ibibigay dito sa kaliwa. Good forward pass. Looking for Tobias inside, but he's going to get caught by the offside flag. UP really showing their intent to go for the attack and get past the defensive line ng Pilipinas Dragons, pero medyo advanced lang sila ng konti sa kanilang runs. Galsim gets to the ball for the Fighting Maroons. About 12 minutes remaining in the first half. For those of you who has just joined us, Andre Caraig opened the goal scoring on the 26th minute, followed by an equalizer in the 31st by player number 99 of UP, Ramil Bation. Almost a goal scoring opportunity once more for UP, pero makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons. Tidor, or rather, Takardon. Obu with a header out. Flicked on inside. Travis clears it out, not leaving it to the hands of the goalkeeper. Now, UP or Pilipinas Dragons rather on the counter attack, pero makukuha ng UP ang bola. Couple of wayward passes for both sides. Now they're getting it in sync. Of course, Pilipinas Dragons showed how well-oiled machine they are in their last game against the Pilipinas, or rather Manila Digger FC, as well as the UP Fighting Maroons. And it goes to show na talagang magandang pinapakita ng dalawang side na to, as we have an equal match right now in our hands in the 35th minute. Substitution in the first half out here for the UP Fighting Maroons. It'll be Orlan Joseph Togores to come in. He will be replacing player number 41, Raniel Castro.
Daniel Emil Castro is replaced by player number 6, Orlan Joseph Togores.
Throw in for UP. Here's Bation, the goal scorer. Almost a like-for-like change out here for UP. Togores coming in for Castro. Pilipinas Dragons trying to get possession. Galsim now gets it to Basmayor. Basmayor looking for the forward pass, pero hindi niya maibibigay sa kanyang teammates as the Pilipinas Dragons win possession again. Gian Vince Caray gives it to John Andre Caray. Pretty sure this to our brothers. Now UP with Togores. Long ball forward. Looking for Tidor on the left side. Ushered out for a throw in. UP stays in the attack. Tidor Inside the box, looking for Takardon. Takardon will fight for possession, but he's going to be called for a foul on that sequence. He's not going to like that. But yep, he's going to be called for a foul as well. Tingnan natin. Takardon really pushing himself into the ball. Too strong though. As Dragons will be making substitutions as well. Gabriel Tupas will check out for Jose Rafael Castrillo.
Substitution for the Pilipinas Dragons FC.
At ito yung hinahanap natin dito sa Copa Paulino Alcantara. It may be strategic, but it may also be a chance to give these players their minutes in terms of competitive club football here in the Philippines. Them being injected into the game 37, 38 minutes into the first half, binibigyan ng tamang playing time ng mga players. And let's see if it's going to work out tactically as well for them as the Pilipinas Dragons on the counter again. Makakukuha ngayon ni Cachuela ang bola. Wala nang 7 minuto ang nalalabi sa ating first half. At lamang or tabla pa rin ang ating laban dito, 1-1 between UP and the Pilipinas Dragons. Daanan natin yung mga shoutouts natin dyan mamaya. Probably in the second half. So ipunin lang natin ang ating mga shoutouts. But please, please, please do make sure to share the stream with your family and friends for them to catch some football action in this Wednesday afternoon. Again, napapanood tayo live on Facebook and on YouTube. So plenty of avenue for you to share the streams to your family and friends. Takardon, great through pass towards the right side for Tobias. Pero makukuha ng goalkeeper ng Pilipinas Dragons. We have about 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Who will get the edge coming into the halftime? Pilipinas Dragons have been showing some threat through those long balls. Pero namamatch din ng UP Fighting Maroons yung long balls na ginagawa nila. Galsim headed back. Dangerous pass towards the back. Pero makukuha ng goalkeeper ang bola. Great pressure being put on. I think that was Concepcion who put on the pressure from Pilipinas Dragons. Lalabas ang bola para sa UP Fighting Maroons. But yon just pushing, putting on the pressure. And they win a throw-in themselves. Another player is going to be asked to go out of the playing pitch because not really much of an injury, but just a little bit of a scratch because of the surface that we have here in the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Of course, artificial pitch. Medyo makati, medyo sakit. Every time we go for a sliding tackle or pagdadado pa ang ating players. So more often than not, we get that kind of injury or we get that kind of scratch. But it's easily going to be taken care of by the physios of either sides. I think that was Angelo Pagdanganan, who needed some medical attention to cover up that wound. Obu, long ball forward, dinahanap ang kanyang teammate pero makukuha ng UP Fighting Maroons. Great pressure being applied out here by Takardon, and foul is going to be called this time in favor of the UP Fighting Maroons. Gasim takes it quick. Tobias. Babalik dito sa likod. Ay Bongolan, if we're not mistaken. Out towards the left side. Long ball forward, but offside is called against UP once again. Third offside for UP in the first half. Ito yung pinapakita nila yung intensyon na maka-abante, maka-advance sa kanilang kalaban. But like we said, it's just a bit ahead of the pass. So they will leave it out again for the keeper. And UP is passing the ball around from the back. A little bit dangerous. Tobias couldn't get the pass. But now, a long ball forward for UP. Here's Pagdanganan. Slide rule pass towards Takardon on the right. Great tackle from Concepcion to prevent the flashy speedster of the UP Fighting Maroons, Francis Takardon. So the throw in now for UP. Less than 2 minutes in this first half, and Takardon is on the clear. Oh, almost getting the goal from the right side. But the angle is just a little bit tight for player number 15. Tignan natin ulit yun. The pass from Tobias. He left it and fooled Concepcion in that sequence. Just couldn't get it on target. They will be begging for that chance to come back, especially that we have just a minute left in the first half. Of course, gugustuhin nila na makakuha ng advantage heading into the locker rooms. Not only they will have the numerical advantage, makukuha rin nila yung mental and emotional advantage contra Pilipinas Dragons. Let's see if something will work out in the next few minutes for UP before the first half ends. Galsim, really quick on the counter attack is Galsim. He's gonna go up against Jan Vince Caraig. And now, great read by UP. Galsim with the ball, getting it back to the middle. 3 added minutes in the first half. Enough time for both sides to exploit the defense and try to go for the lead before the half ends. And the Dragons, they are on the ball with Koyo, taken back to their team captain Travis. Of course, Travis, former player of Mendiola FC 1991, now guiding the young ones of the Pilipinas Dragons. Obu gets it inside, looking for Imperial. And John Andre Caray, the goal scorer, fighting for the ball but just couldn't get it. Na ngayon, makukuha na ni Koyo ang bola. Headed out by Togores. Great fake. A throw in para dito sa UP. About 2 minutes left for halftime. Really entertaining game so far between the Fighting Maroons and the Dragons. Great skills. Now the through ball, just too strong for Bation to chase. Just about 90 seconds remaining before the end of the first half. UP gets possession but makukuha ulit ni Karay. Travis, babalik ang bola sa likod with Concepcion and now with Obu. Travis almost dispossessed by UP. Final minute of the first half. The Pilipinas Dragons have possession. Dragons pa rin ang may dala ng bola dito sa right side. Now makukuha ng UP Fighting Maroons. And they go for one last attack before the half ends. Makes it all the way back to their goalkeeper, Cachuela. Now Togores. Almost intercepted by Koyo and the ball goes out. So it will be the Pilipinas Dragons who will have a dig on the last shot of the first half. Will they do? No, they won't. Galsim clears it out. But Karay gets to the ball. So does Galsim, who kicks it out for a throw in. Any seconds now, referee Mick John Pineda will call time for the first half. But as we have seen in the 2022 FIFA World Cup and the ongoing 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, every time there's a stoppage of the ball, they stop the time as well and add it towards the end for the additional minutes. And this is what it seems like is happening as well sa ating Copa Paulino Alcantara. So throw in for John Vince Caray and the Pilipinas Dragons for their final attempt for the goal here in the first half. Nobody inside. And referee Mick John Pineda calls time here in the first half. Very entertaining first 45 minutes between the UP Fighting Maroons and the Pilipinas Dragons. But as it stands, it's UP 1, Pilipinas Dragons 1. The goal scoring has been opened by player number 8, John Andre Caraig of the Pilipinas Dragons on the 26th minute. But it was then canceled by Bation on the 31st minute. So we'll have halftime, stats, analysis, and highlights when we go back here in the second half of the Wednesday match between UP and Pilipinas Dragons. Stay with us. Halftime here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium with the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons up against the Pilipinas Dragons. And as of the moment, we are at a stalemate, 1-1, with Caraig, John Andre Caraig opening the goal scoring on the 26th minute, but it was then equalized by Ramil Pation III. As we go into the highlights of the first half, pretty much an intense battle between the two sides. Pinakita nilang dalawa ang galing nila. Pinakita nila kung sino sila. And Pilipinas Dragons got the first blood through the shot from John Andre Caraig. And since then, they've been on the offensive. They've been trying, knocking on the doors of the UP Fighting Maroons. But in this sequence, Takardon just found the right pass towards the path of Bation III, who got the equalizer for UP. Towards the end of the first half, Takardon has been putting on the pressure on the Pilipinas Dragons, but still gone begging for his goal in this game. He already got his first one in the game against Manila Digger FC, but still waiting for his second in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. But as of the moment, UP and Pilipinas Dragons FC, not much of a difference in terms of possession, roughly about 53 to 47% possession shots. Really similar between the two sides as they've got 3 shots on goal, both sides, both of them having 2 shots on target. UP clearly on the offensive, getting 3 offside calls already in the first half. Meanwhile, the Pilipinas Dragons, medyo physical ang laro, got 4 fouls, but nothing compared to the 5 fouls of the Fighting Maroons in the first half. So almost even Steven that we have here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium for this Group B encounter between UP and the Pilipinas Dragons. While we wait for the resumption of the second half, we have a chance, of course, to greet our viewers, our followers here in the Philippines Football League page, as well as on the YouTube stream. Let's call out a few: Kim Ahmed Sadol, Roque Salomon, Jendrix Axel, Patrice Lagman says UP fight, and Paolo Saguin, let's go Ramil, and Catherine Santos, go Dragons. So, show your support sa ating mga kupunan dito sa Copa Paulino Alcantara. Today is not yet over. After this, we'll have another match at 8 p.m. So do make sure to watch that. And at the same time, if you're just near the venue, then sa Rizal Memorial Stadium, libre lang po ang admission dyan. Libre lang ang entrance. So if you want to watch the game, please do drop by. As on our second game, another UAAP squad will go up against another up-and-coming team here in the Philippines as the Far Eastern University will take on Club de Football de Manila at 8 p.m. kickoff later on tonight. Tony Boni, Takardon, showing support for Francis Takardon and the UP Fighting Maroons. We're just about there in the second half. Matagal kong hindi nagawa to, but I would like to ask our viewers, ano ang naging merienda nyo ngayong hapon? Papunta na tayo sa hapunan. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. Pero ano muna ang naging merienda ng ating mga viewers habang nanonood ng ating Copa Paulino Alcantara? Make sure to share your comments on the stream. Shong, let's go UP. Medyo marami-rami ang UP supporters sa ating stream. Matthew Dagman, go Dragons. Shout out to Jordan Cerda. Punta naman tayo sa ating YouTube platform. Baka sabihin nila hindi natin nabibigyang pansin yung mga viewers natin sa YouTube. Tingnan natin yung mga nanonood doon. 300 of you watching on our YouTube stream, 180 out here in the Facebook stream. So total of about 400 viewers. Maraming salamat po sa panonood. Matthew King, shout out sa'yo. Grabe talaga yung impact ni Jared. Ang dami naghahanap kay Jax Peña sa ating laro. Pero he's not listed right now as a starter nor a substitute. So, but still, please do show your support in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. So the teams are just having their final preparations, their final team talks before they head out for an all-out battle in the second half in this Copa Paulino Alcantara encounter. As you can see, the team captain of Pilipinas Dragons, Travis, alongside the young players of the Pilipinas Dragons FC, showing how good they are so far in terms of the competition. Nothing is separating these two sides aside from the goal difference. Meanwhile, the UP Fighting Maroons getting themselves warmed up before they go back into the second half. Si Teng MT having ensaymada watching from Coron, Palawan for Teddy Travis in the Pilipinas Dragons. Wow, sarap naman nun, ensaymada. So both sides out on the pitch for the next 45 minutes. Hang on to your seats, as I'm pretty sure we're going to be having an all-out encounter for that important 3 points and an advantage to go top of the standings. Will the Pilipinas Dragons dethrone UP Fighting Maroons at the top? Or will UP solidify their grasp at first place before the PFL teams come into the mix? Which would make it quite difficult for both sides, of course, especially for our developmental sides. This is what we are actually looking at in terms of the disparity of the players on the professional level as well as the developmental side. Once again, great move by our commissioner, Mr. Coco Torre, for making sure that these teams are invited, these teams are given a platform to showcase their talents and to be able to gauge themselves against the best of the best in the country in terms of club football. UP will be kicking things off from right to left. They have 45 minutes to utilize. They'll have 45 minutes to go for the advantage. And we start the second half. Travis right now on possession para sa Pilipinas Dragons pero makukuha ng UP Fighting Maroons with the Gores. Now here's Tobias, covered by two players in blue. Makukuha dito ni Tidor. A forward pass though. Makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons. We'll be using that right side to exploit the open spaces but couldn't get the right pass or the right touch. Ngayon naman ang Pilipinas Dragon ang kontra pero makukuha ng UP. A straggler at the back almost for UP. They still have possession. It's one of the halftime substitutes for UP. Benjamin Palacio is into this game. Now here's Bongolan. Couldn't get it through. Babalik ang bola sa Pilipinas Dragons. Jigs Karaig, shoutout daw kay Ruben Ancheta. Kenji Recto, shoutout kay Jigs Karaig. Papalitan lang kayo na shoutout. Togores. Miscommunication with his teammates. Now Andre Gonzalez, the goal scorer in the last match for Pilipinas Dragons, has been taken down for foul. Let's see this once more. Togores, miscommunication there with Pagdanganan, and Galisim with a strong challenge on Andre Paulo Gonzalez warrants a foul and a free kick. If they could produce something dangerous here, it would be really threatening against the UP Fighting Maroons. Plenty of distance away from the goal. Plenty of personnel as well to get inside the box for the Pilipinas Dragons. Here's the free kick for Pilipinas Dragons. Cleared away only as far as another player in white. Headed away by Tagores. Makukuha na ng UP ang bola. Here's Palacio. Palacio sends it forward. Nobody up front for UP, but now here's the counterattack. Long ball looking for Bation, the goal scorer. Bation, great first touch. Now he will go for the ball and looking for the cross down the byline, but just strong touch from Bation, almost producing a goal scoring chance for UP, but just got the strong touch. Just getting his shoelaces in place, thanks to Obu. Obu with the long ball forward, pero makukuha ng UP. Here's the delivery inside the box. Obu once again preventing any chances for UP. They have a throw in. Bongolan takes it quick, looking for Palacio. Palacio couldn't take it back. Collo is there to cover, but only as far as Tagores. Now UP with possession. Here's Tobias. Great first touch. Couldn't get the second. Here's the pass towards... I think that was Tidor who took a strike. Sends it wide of the left post. Let's see this again. Team captain Tobias. Through pass for Tidor. Just missing out on the target. They'll have those chances once again, UP. There's the ball forward by the goalkeeper, Magdangal. Magdangal and Cachuela already conceding a goal apiece. Foul against UP. Getting a little bit physical now, the Fighting Maroons. The 50th minute. So here's the free kick by UP, or by Pilipinas Dragons rather. Just couldn't get anybody up front. Now UP wins possession only as far as Teddy Travis. Palacio on the left wing, covered by Travis. Pongolan to Palacio. Taking it back. To Lobitanya. Now Palacio. The Cardon. High for Palacio, but he'll chase. A nudge on the back of Obu, and that is a clear foul. Extended arms from Palacio. Let's see this again. Yep, that's kind of clear. Palacio with the foul. Yes, he's going to say, no, hindi naman po ako naka-foul. But it's kind of clear. There was a push in the back of Obu. It's the 8th foul of UP in this entire match. A shout out to another youngster that we might see in the next couple of days. Julian Romero. of Kaya FC Academy, formerly Kaya FC Academy, now the senior squad with the Kaya FC Iloilo. Shout out daw kay Benji Palacio as well as Cian Galsib. Polio. That's Labitania who clears it. Pressure being put on by the Dragons. UP is not giving in as well. And foul is going to be called against UP once again. You could hear the crowd pleading their case, asking for a foul, or actually a card is what they're asking for. We all know referee Mick John Pineda can be as lenient as possible, but just don't get on the wrong side of referee Mick John Pineda. Teddy Travis, the team captain, to take the free kick for the Pilipinas Dragons in the 54th minute. Use the delivery inside the box, looking for options, headed away by UP. Only as far as, I think that was John Andre Caraig, but no dice for the Pilipinas Dragons, and UP can reset. UP ngayon, ang may dala ng bola galing dito sa likod. Tidor, lalabas ang bola for a throw-in. Colio, ibabalik kay Travis. Long ball, naghahanap ng papasaan sa harap. Ang kukuha ulit ng UP with Tobias. Tobias. To Bongolan. Into the middle for Togores, but he missed the pass there. Pilipinas Dragons naman ngayon ang atake. Pero pipigilan ulit ni Lubitania. Babalik ang bola dito sa Pilipinas Dragons with Bengson. Pero makukuha ulit ng UP. Tit for tat action between these two sides. This has been the case since the first half. And this is why we're still at a level of 1-1. Castrillo, who came on as a substitute in the first half with the throw-in, out. Pero makukuha ulit ng Pilipinas Dragons ang bola. Inside the box, pero lalabas ang bola. UP, great communication in defense, and now they will go for the counter-attack. Great deflection from the back. We'll go all the way back to Cachuela. Togores with a quick 1-2. Bongolan. Togores ulit. We'll get the 1-2. Koyo. Bibigyan bola kay Imperial. Clearance for UP. Headed away once more. And the foul is called a high boot against the goal scorer, Caraig, pleading his case. They start from the back with Labitania. There's Tidor. Gelsim has been pushed a little bit upwards for UP. Earlier, medyo wing-back role ang nakikita natin dito from Gelsim. But now he's more of a right midfielder or an out midfielder for them. Tobias. Tidor. Jostling for the ball is UP. Togores couldn't get it through. Koyo with possession for the Pilipinas Dragons. Takes a strike from distance, and Cachuela knew that it's going to go wide for the Pilipinas Dragons. Goal kick para sa UP Fighting Maroons. Let's see this play again. Koyo, a little bit speculative from distance. Had the power but didn't have the accuracy. Travis tried to go for the clearance. Tobias. Back to Togores. Looking for... I think that was Tagardon. Yes, that was Tagardon. Now here's UP on the counter-attack with Tidor inside the box. Obo is there to cover. But yun, trying to go for the ball. Pero makukuha ng Pilipinas Dragons ang bola. Sila naman ang babawi sa atake with Koyo. Bengson. Nahanap ng papasahan. Too strong of a pass inside the box, and Cachuela will just hold on to the ball and spread it out wide. But a mistake for the UP goalkeeper. Thanks to Galsim, they're not paying for it now. Palacio with the ball for UP. Player is down on the pitch, but the play goes on as it's on the attacking side of the Pilipinas Dragons. And now the ball goes out. And so is the player from Pilipinas Dragon is back up to his feet. It's player number 11, Andre Gonzalez. Which Clarino just figuring out what they would need to do to get ahead of the Pilipinas Dragons. Castrillo couldn't get past the defense. And now UP with the possession. Travis intercepting the ball. Pongolan. Take it all the way back to Lopitania. Now back to the goalkeeper. Almost intercepted. Dangerous one. Imperial with a great pressure on for the Pilipinas Dragons. And UP extinguished that fire that has been breathing out from the Dragons. That sequence. Interception once more for Pilipinas Dragons. Travis, team captain. Nahanap ng papasahan. Makukuha ni Togores ng Fighting Maroons. Ito na po ang Universidad ng Pilipinas sa atake. Mayroong makukuha na naman ni Obo ang bola. Players down for UP. Colio still with the ball. Now here's Miguel Bengson cutting inside through pass. Great read by Lopitania. Bongolan to Togores. Ibabalik ang bola dito sa depensa. Dito sa ating goalkeeper na si Cachuela. Isang oras na ang nakakalipas sa ating laro. Still, 1-1 ang ating tala. Jenny Lumibaw, let's keep the ball UP. And mga shoutout para sa ating mga teams. Substitution. Waiting on the wings for UP as the other Takardon is coming in. It's player number 33, Florence Takardon, replacing player number 26, Mike Chester Tidor.
Player number 26, Mike Chester Tidor, is replaced by player number 33, Florence Carlos Takardon.
So now UP, with the help of the Takardon brothers, look to cross the line with a victory if they can. They have 30 minutes to find out if they can do so. UP asking for a foul, nothing is given. Pilipinas Dragons with possession. Travis looking for his teammates. Babalik ang bola kay Travis. Long ball forward, cleared away by UP, and now they go for the counter attack. Tobias, now quick forward pass, great run out here from Palacio. Palacio gauging the options inside the box on the right side. Here's the strike. Nothing there for UP. But putting on the pressure now are the Fighting Maroons. Let's see the play once more from Palacio towards the far post. Just couldn't get the shot on target. Obu will send this forward for Pilipinas Dragons. Castrillo. Babalik ang bola kay Obu. Foul is called against UP, and I think we're going to see a card here. Yep, that is a yellow card for Bation, the goal scorer. So that was a strong challenge that came from Bation. As you can see on the screens, Coach Anto Gonzalez and Pope Clarino discussing things out for UP. Coach Anto, of course, guiding his squad to a 5th place finish in the recently concluded UAAP football season. Not the result that they were looking for, but that's why they're here at the Copa Paulino Alcantara, and I'm pretty sure that they are also participating in the other collegiate preseason called Ang Liga. So Obu is back up to his feet. All good. That was a strong challenge from Bation the third that warranted a yellow card. The first yellow card of the match, and the first one for UP in this game. So Teddy Travis to take this free kick for the Pilipinas Dragons. Togores clears it out only as far as Castrillo. Now here's Palacio. Travis with the interception. But a foul is going to be called against Travis. Medyo physical ang laro ng UP with 10 fouls already in this game. 6 for the Pilipinas Dragons. Great interception by Colio. Here's the counter attack. Couldn't get it through the defense. And UP showing their brick wall defense once more. Palacio. Bibigay ang bola dito kay Bation. Bation cutting through 2 players in blue. Now here's UP. Pass to the right side advantage, says the referee. Is it too strong of a touch? No, it won't be. Inside the box. The flag is up from the referee. Goal is not going to count. So the advantage has been called. And now, Mick John Pineda gives the yellow card to Gabriel Chasoyco. So we thought UP was on the clear to get the goal, but the ball went over the line. Now it's a goal kick for Pilipinas Dragons. Almost 2-1 for the UP Fighting Maroons. Colio. Long ball forward, looking for teammates inside the box, but now Cachuela gets to the ball for UP. Pilipinas Dragons winning possession once again. They go for the attack once more. Obu clears it out of danger. UP gets the ball again. Travis, the interception. UP got the ball once more. Header by Palacio towards the path of Bation, who was called for the offside. From our vantage point, it is a clear offside there. Others, it may seem to be a close call. Seven minutes past the hour mark. Still 1-1 between UP and the Pilipinas Dragons. UP gets the ball with Palacio. Travis got it back. Now Collier with a forward pass. Nobody up front. Covered well by UP. Now Bengson. Bengson with the through ball to Collier on the right. Collier down the byline, inside the box. Headed in. Cachuela with a great save. Keeping the match level at 1-1. And now a chance for UP to go on the counterattack. Turn on the rocket. As the UP Fighting Maroons are here, and Obu saves the day once more for the Pilipinas Dragons. End-to-end stuff dito sa ating second half. Lance looks in, says, "Let's go Dragons." And here they go once more. Bicycle kick from Imperial, just hitting himself in that sequence. And UP will have a chance on the counterattack if they can get out of their own box. Interception once more by the Dragons. Here's Karaig with the ball. The goal scorer in the 26th minute. Inside the box, headed out. Palacio ang magdadala ng bola para sa Universidad ng Pilipinas. Obu almost losing it. Will he lose it? Tussle between Obu and Bation. The card's going to come out. Yes, it will. Obu, who was fouled earlier for a yellow card, now gets his own yellow card with a collision with Bation. On the other side, Bation is walking on a tight rope as he got his own yellow card as well earlier in the 63rd minute. So let's see the sequence here for the attack from Pilipinas Dragons. A great cross from Colio, but Imperial's header was met by a lovely save by Cachuela. Now UP have a chance on goal through this free kick after that foul by Obu. Who will take this free kick for UP? They have Togores, they have Bongolan. They can also have one of the Cardons to take this free kick. They will opt to have Togores take this one for them. Can they pull off a shot on goal for this one, or will they opt for the man on the far post for UP? 20 minutes remaining in this game. Will they get their go-ahead goal? Here's the delivery inside the box. But Yon once again, earlier with a glancing header, this time with a glancing back heel. But that shot went off target for them. Nothing much separating UP and the Pilipinas Dragons. Pilipinas Dragons with 5 shots on goal, 3 on target, while UP with 6, only 2 of them making it on target. Pilipinas Dragons with possession once more. Imperial, too strong of a pass, makukuha ng UP ang bola. Sila naman daw ang atake. Through ball has beaten the offside flag. Pero hindi pa rin makukuha ni Tobias ang bola. Great show of pressure though from UP. Sim with the clearance. Now, couple of substitutions for Pilipinas Dragons. We have Alfonso Aguilar coming in for Jonathan Imperial. And we have Jose Milo coming in for Justin Concepcion. Great showing from Imperial. Had he got his header on point and away from Cachuela, he might have found himself on the score sheet.
Substitutions for the Pilipinas
That's the day
Dragons
for
FC. Player number 9,
Imperial.
John Catholic Imperial, is replaced by player number 99, Alfonso Lucas Aguilar. Player number 6, Justin Ched Concepcion, is replaced by player number 38, Jose Marie Milo II.
So we resume action here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium with UP on possession. Benji Palacio couldn't get it in play or couldn't keep it in play. So possession ay babalik sa Pilipinas Dragons. Charles Lapitanya, my idol, sabi ni Musashi Ayabe. UP, ang aatake, Obu, covering that ball. Some physicality out there. And ushered well by Obu. James Elk, bring it on, boys. Let's go, Dragons. James Pagador de Torres. Let's go, Cian and Benji. And we have a couple of players coming in from the Gawad Kalinga program with Palacio and Galsim, now playing with the University of the Philippines. Coyo sends it forward once again. Pero makukuha ulit ni Cachuela ang bola. Aguilar almost getting his first touch of the ball. UP over the last 10 minutes or so has only pulled off one shot on goal, while the Dragons has been going at it. And right on cue, here they go again. Cachuela called into action and clearing the ball out, but only as far as Caray with a strike! Match by a lovely save once again by Cachuela. Cachuela producing another great save in this match. And the foul is going to be called against the Dragons. I think that was on Aguilar. Let's see it again. Here's John Andre Caray, the goal scorer, tried to go for his brace, but Cachuela rose up in the air and plucks the ball out of the thin air. We're into the final quarter of the second half, and we're still level at 1-1. If you're Pilipinas Dragons, you have to be worried about the UP Fighting Maroons. Why? Because over their season in the UAAP, they're known to score really, really late. You could even score the 6 minute of additional time. But this time, Pilipinas Dragons on the counter. The offside flag will come up for the Dragons. Just their first one. Kagaya nga ng sinasabi natin kanina, UP known to score really late in their UAAP season. At one point, they've scored late against LaSalle in one of their elimination matches. So they have to be very, very careful of this UP Fighting Maroon squad. Tobias couldn't get his head right to it. Babalik ang bola ito kay Cachuela. UP ngayon ang atake on the right side. Can they get this one in? No, they won't. But they wouldn't win a corner nor and a goal kick for the Pilipinas Dragons. Hindi ba kayo nagtataka? And since the start of this game up until now, we haven't gotten any corner calls as of the moment. Either side not getting any corners for the entire match. Just goes to show how direct this game is for the two sides. Pilipinas Dragons makakakuha ng bola. Milo is offside on that play. Palacio ang atake dito sa kaliwa. Covered really well by Castrillo, who just kicked it out for a throw-in. Quickly taken by Bongolan. Castrillo said no foul, and no foul indeed, says the referee Mick John Pineda. Pero babalik ang bola dito sa UP Fighting Maroons with about 11 minutes remaining in this game. Pass inside the box for Palacio. Couldn't capitalize on it. It falls to the feet of Tobias. Palacio. Strike of the crossbar for Benji Palacio. Almost got it on target. Just too strong. Look at this one again, rattling the crossbar. Yung crossbar challenge to, meron ka ng 1 point, Benji. Pero hindi. 7 shots on goal, 2 on target for UP. Dragons on the other side, 6 shots on goal, 4 of them on target. They're looking to add more with Travis sending this ball forward. Colio. Gonna get it inside. Nakukuha ulit ng UP ang bola. Long ball forward. Hinahanap dito si Takardon. Couldn't get the pass to the middle. Pero babalik ang bola sa UP. Travis heads it out. UP wins possession once more with Tobias, or rather with Togores. Tobias now putting on the pressure. They win themselves a throw-in. Crunch time for UP as they have a substitution. Bation, or Ramil Bation III, will check out for Guibion or Guibiom Nam.
Substitution for the University of the Philippines. Player number 99, Ramil Bation III, is replaced by player number 23, Nam Guibiom.
Thanks to that substitution, UP Fighting Maroons are getting themselves a refreshment. This is a little bit of an advantage for them. Let's see how this will pan out for UP. Pangolan, ibabalik dito kay Tagores. Long ball forward inside the box. Just couldn't find Wibyom Nam for his first touches of the ball. Foul against UP. Foul count rising and rising for the UP Fighting Maroons as they have 11 fouls now on my count. Will the Dragons capitalize this time through this free kick? It's going to be Bengson to take this. Long ball inside. Easily gathered by Cachuela. Just couldn't start the attack. And Cian Galsim will be the one to go forward for UP. Wibyom Nam couldn't keep it in play, and Pilipinas Dragons wins another throw-in. 7 minutes remaining in this game. Still, we're level. And the sim with a long ball forward. Nobody up front. The ball goes out for throw-in. Travis. Ito na naman ang mga Dragon. Lalabas ang bola para sa throw-in. Here's the throw-in taken by Teddy Travis. Long ball forward again inside the box. Cachuela catches the ball. And they send it forward looking for Acardon. Oh, that's a strong challenge. Right away, that's a yellow card for Florence Acardon. Ooh, nasty challenge. So 5 minutes remaining. Free kick para sa Pilipinas Dragons. 4 players are now walking on a tightrope. 2 from UP and 2 from Pilipinas Dragons. But Batyon has already checked out of the game. So let's see what they can produce. Andre Gonzalez just sent this straight to Cachuela, who will now send it forward for Nam. Nam blocked, but he's called for a foul. Who has the steadiest nerves? Who has the coldest attack? It will be UP or Pilipinas Dragons. Player goes down inside the box. That's Aguilar, but no foul is gonna be called, or no penalty is gonna be called. It's still level out here with 3 minutes and change remaining, depending on the additional time. And Pilipinas Dragons are still putting on a show, putting on the attack, while UP, are they going in desperation time now? If this result stands, UP still remains as first place team here in Group B as they await the introduction of the PFL clubs. Foul this time against Pilipinas Dragons. Nogores will be tasked to deliver this inside the box once again for the Fighting Maroons. Makakuha kaya ang Universidad ng Pilipinas ng goal dito sa sequence na to? Nogores, not the ball that he was hoping for, but they still have possession. Not anymore as the Pilipinas Dragons win it. And cleared again by UP. There's the Pilipinas Dragons again. Through ball, nobody up front. Clearance for the Pilipinas Dragons. Throw in for the UP Fighting Maroons. Less than 2 minutes left in this game, plus the added time, of course. Nam sends it inside. Obu is there. Nam is still with possession. They're asking for offside, but Nam just got the ball from a deflection from Obu. And this is the very first corner of the match for UP. Dangerous one. If the Pilipinas Dragons can mark their man well. Corner in the 89th minute for the Fighting Maroons. Here's the delivery inside the box. An in-swinger headed out by Colio. Nam will go for the ball. Now they take it back. All the way back to Lobitania. And all the way back to Cachuela. Opening things up for the Fighting Maroons. Sending it forward. Headed towards the path of Nam, who beats the offside trap. And inside the box now for Tobias! Tobias gets the advantage! And the go-ahead goal towards the end of the game. Sheer will for the UP Fighting Maroons, as they now have an advantage. 4 minutes of additional time during that sequence. We hope we could get another replay of the goal. The pass came from Wibyom Nam towards the path of Tobias, and somebody got a yellow card. I think that was Francis Tacardon, who was on the bench. Yes, it was Francis Tacardon who was given a yellow card. I'm not so sure as to why. Maybe excessive complaining. But now, it's 2-1 for the University of the Philippines. Can they get this across the line? Or will the Pilipinas Dragons get a late equalizer? Here's UP once again on the counter-attack with Benji Palacio on the left side. Naghahanap ng papasahan. Tackled by Castrillo. And a foul is called against player 18 who gets a yellow card. raining yellow cards here for this game. There's 3 yellow cards on each side. 2 minutes remaining on the additional time, plus or minus 30 seconds, depending on Mick John Pineda's decision. Ogores to take the free kick. He's been the free kick specialist for UP in this game. Can he get the right delivery to his teammates? So here's the free kick. Ogores to take this one inside the box. Obu is there to head it away. Only as far as another player in white. Tacardon couldn't get to it. Tacardon now with a strike. But offside, says the referee. So the goal won't count. Goal won't count for UP. Late substitution for the Pilipinas Dragons is John Andre Caray coming out for Adrian Sean Aparilla.
Substitution for the Pilipinas Dragons FC. Player number 8, John Andre Caraig, is replaced by player number 27, Adrian Sean Aparilla.
Last-ditch effort now for the Pilipinas Dragons for a goal, a foul against UP. The yellow card for Tagores. Umuulan ng dilaw. It seems like Mick John Pineda's had enough of the physicality from both sides and just decided to throw those yellow cards out for the physicality of the players. So Tagores with a yellow card. Free kick for the Pilipinas Dragons. Can they get a goal at the death? Aguilar asking for instructions from his coaches. Should I go direct, coach? Or should I look for a teammate inside the box? Yun ang nababasa natin dito kay Aguilar. Here's probably the final kick of the game. Aguilar straight to the wall. Obu. One last effort for the Pilipinas Dragons. Lobitanya gets to it. All he has to do is to clear the ball out. Obu is there. Seems like we're going to have another minute. And another foul against UP. Drama till the end, with Obu being fouled inside the half of UP. We said earlier it's the last effort. This could be it. This could really be it for the Dragons. Gonzalez headed away. And referee Mick John Pineda calls time. The University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons survive. And thanks to that goal from Tobias at the death before the additional time, UP emerges as the victor via 2-1. They conceded in the 26th minute from Caraig. They equalized through Bation. Then they won it at the 90th minute thanks to their team captain Mark Cesar Tobias. This exchange of pleasantries between these two youthful sides. We're going to see a lot more of them in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. 2 wins out of 2 now for the UP Fighting Maroons, while the Pilipinas Dragons goes back to the drawing board as they await the introduction of the Philippines Football League clubs in Dynamic Curve Cebu FC and Maharlika Manila FC. University of the Philippines have already ushered out 2 of possible games that they could win, and they have won those 2 games. Now the real test awaits as they will be facing Dynamic Curve Cebu FC and Maharlika Manila FC in the next coming matches. But before that, tonight at 8 p.m., after this game, it's the Far Eastern University against Club de Football Manila. And from everyone here from the broadcast, we would like to thank you all for watching this game of the Copa Paulino Alcantara at Group B, University of the Philippines, the Pilipinas Dragons. This has been Jamer De La Cruz on the call, and we would like to leave you with the highlights of the match. So long, at mabuhay po kayong lahat.